Welcome, guys. Welcome back to Imperial Gaming. Today we are doing just a let's play, but really the beginning of what is probably going to be a deep dive into this particular game universe over the next 6 months to a year or so. It really depends on how much it grabs me amongst the other things that I want to play, because I've been aware of this series for so long, since it originally came out on Xbox 360, and I just never really gave it a try. I don't know, games that had like a supernatural edge to them, or really that were just kind of like almost like, if they were marketed as horror, if they were horror, like I kind of never really engaged with them. And then Alan Wake was, I don't know, it's just the stuff I was interested in at the time. It just wasn't that, but I was always aware of it. And I really want to play Control, Remedy's game from 5 years ago, I want to say. I got the Control Ultimate Edition for my PS5, but I was like, I can't go into it knowing that it leads into Alan Wake 2, which is a game I actually really want to play. And so given that I have a great desire to play both of those games, I got to get this first one out of the way, if that makes sense. But I also am really excited to play this. Like, I don't want to just play it to get it out of the way. I want to see exactly what it is. So this video you guys are getting is essentially like chapter 1. I just got, where'd I put it? I just had it. I just got the Alan Wake 2 Deluxe Edition, the physical copy. I got this for myself yesterday. It's a $79.99 disc. It comes with Alan Wake Remastered digitally, a code for it, and Alan Wake 2, the Night Springs expansion for Alan Wake 2, and the Lake House expansion for Alan Wake 2. The main game of Alan Wake 2 and the Night Springs expansion are actually already on the disc, but you are gonna need internet to download the rest of what is on there. So yeah, I haven't even put that disc, I haven't took that disc out of that case yet, because again, like I said, I have to engage with this first, then play Control, then play Alan Wake 2. So without further ado, honestly, I might play this on easy to get through it. Wait, let me go to my options really quick. Graphics. Okay, I guess there are no graphics options, so we'll do subtitles for everyone involved. Audio. Okay, I guess that is what it is. Yeah, alright. I'm just do normal. I'm not going to play on easy.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
I don't feel like this is going to be a long game anyway. So
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
as it always does, doesn't it?
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
He did.
Too late.
Amen. Dang, Alan.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Bro, tripping out. Let me make myself smaller. Episode 1.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stand my feet.
This feels like I'm playing a 360 game. I ain't gonna lie. You can't remaster them animations.
I knew there was something important waiting for me there. The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
I do like the lighting though. Whoa.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? You think you can just make up stuff? Play with people's lives and kill them?
See, I don't be having time for this. I don't like being chased.
You missed your deadline! Damn. You can't stop me!
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story.
This is interesting.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your opposition?
Bro ain't even look at him. Oh man.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Sheesh.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Man, hold on now.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Do everywhere.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
All right, for sure.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Follow my light. I introduced you to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It saves you now. When it feels you coming, it will attack. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He's still your enemy. Here, take the gun. Now you'll die.
Oh.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
I do like the aim. This feels really good. You see how he tried to sneak up on me? That was crazy. Whoa. Woo. Wait now, come on now. I was dodging. I feel like he's still killing people though, you know? Like they're not, it says they are, but dang, bro, you out of what's up with you? Ah, hell. You already know this finna be crazy. That's cool. Got him. Yeah, that'll do it.
I get
Okay. And this feels like a dream, though. I'll give it that. This is really cool. What? Look at this guy, like, running out. Like, you could tell he just be writing books. That's kind of... Why are we running from this guy? We done shot everybody else. What's he got us so shook about? Bruh.
Baby, just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Handsome. Yeah, he definitely wrote this. It's cool though.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, Hein?
You have a lovely wife, if you don't mind me saying. I'm
Hey, yo.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be this.
Who's this guy think he is?
Change your mind, though.
Like, wait, he doesn't give me that. Like, what? Famous? Handsome?
Very
He
nice.
checking out my wife? What's going on?
So you made a friend. That's cute.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah. We just got...
Barry.
Giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. Just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Dang, why everybody want her? What's up with that? I don't like this.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's
Whoa. Hell, you call me and then we get off the phone and you text me. It'd be like, tell your wife I said hi. What's up with that?
I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here.
It's a really clean remaster though.
I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me.
Hey, yo, you seen the cardboard? Yo, come on, bruh.
I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Come on, bruh.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all your books. I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And to keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Oh, you already know I gotta go get that coffee mug. Or the tumbler.
Do me a favor, Sonny.
Trying to get the coffee.
I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable. Ah.
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good solid whack. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Carl Stuckey.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Who is this guy?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find Stuckey, to get the key and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overeager fans always did. Hello?
Overeager fans.
Mr. Stuckey?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
This is interesting.
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This really ought to be fixed.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Splendid, splendid.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
I am really like, yo, what's up with her?
The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
They're all in on it, bro.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here, I'm KBFF.
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years. Not since my last book.
Just feeling sorry for himself. This is a gorgeous game, though.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right. Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
No, I'm okay.
Alice had a fear. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Oh. Ain't a little yeah mean out here? Yeah, double check, man, you know. Sorry, guys.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
Yeah, well, everybody like.
The old generator had been connected to the power cable.
I wanted to do that some more. Sorry, I just started thinking about when I was younger and I first learned how to turn on a lawnmower.
I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Ever since the first time I did, I just always knew how to do it. It wasn't a difficult thing to learn how to do. Push mower.
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work.
What's up with his voice?
I thought we could be happy here.
It sounds like an audiobook voice. You know, like it don't sound like his voice. That's cool how they. I mean, I'm sure they directed it that way, so that's just a really cool idea. Uh-oh, Shawty says she got a surprise. Whoa.
Hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, she's not the surprise. She got a typewriter.
What is this?
That's real.
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here.
Why is she dressed like that, though?
Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Bro, you take yourself way too serious. This is freaking like my favorite thing I think I played all year. I could tell. Besides Black Myth Wukong. Alan and Alice.
The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Come on, bruh.
Alice!
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. What the hell?
Oh. Sorry, shawty, it was these birds. Whoa. What the? What? She fell?
Keep going. Wake up.
Alright. Spooky ass game.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Okay. Wait, what?
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either. The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Bro, what? How did that even happen? I can't wait to watch the playback because I miss how the car just crashed. Oh hush. All the deep breed. Bro, what? You seen y'all seen that?
Hello?
In the far left corner?
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Oh. Well. I feel like that's what's about to happen.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare.
But I was awake.
Departure by Alan Wake.
Oh. I wonder where we're... Okay.
Please, I've been in an accident.
Of course.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Yeah, that's what we say, huh? Probably not gonna go that way though, but my fault, y'all. Hold on. I've seen this. When I was a child, I've seen this.
Please, I've been in an accident.
When Alan Wake first came out, I saw this on like YouTube or something.
Hey, you! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square. Fair and square.
I'll take that though.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
My fault. Yeah, these games are old school. You gotta go back and get the collectible. Ah, hell. Bro, like a member of the Suicide Squad or something, the way he moving. Yep. Damn.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Bro, just be finding guns everywhere. And a flashlight. I mean, who am I to complain, though?
During your trying, it's the latest thing. Incontestably proven. Help let you.
Yes.
Great Falls Sheriff Station. How may I?
Hello?
Those cholesterol levels
Whoa. Shit. You almost got me, buddy. Oh.
Outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone, or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick. The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
What do you mean? Rabbit season? I'm getting good at that. It's a little, you know, a little rhythm. Okay, yeah, and what was up with her anyway? Whoa. The lighting is so cool. Like,
When I saw
shout out to them for a great remaster.
coiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water. Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Boy, I'd be scared as hell if I was by myself. Boy, I'm just playing a video game, you know what I'm saying? I'd be... Whew. Oh, shit, I ain't even see you, bruh. Oh, I'm gonna need some ammo in a little bit, boy.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
Shit always broken, bruh. Why would you write it that way? There's gonna be some shit out here. Okay. You thought, bro? Ah. Okay. Let's heal up real quick. Yeah. Oh boy. I can't lie to y'all. I dig this. I don't normally like these types of games.
I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
All right. That's a lot. Nothing else in here, huh? Uh-uh. Yeah. Listen, sometimes it pays to not be a scaredy cat and just go, you know what I mean? Okay. I like how the lighting kind of directs you to, like, if you look, that super bright light in the far right, that's where you're supposed to go. Again, like I said, it's just like really well designed game. Like sometimes it doesn't really matter like the aesthetic. Sometimes a game can be so well designed and well executed as far as like its mechanics and everything that when you're playing it, you feel it and you can't help but respect it, you know? Like, it's enjoyable. You know, not many, Alright, shotgun ammo. Boss fight on the way.
Outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you.
I should have played this on easy.
I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just...
Alright, bro, I ain't got time.
But here I am, and it will keep you company all night long if I want you. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Did y'all hear that?
What are you up?
How's it telling me to go?
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Okay. That was scary. See, I don't like being scared at all, so this is about as scary as it's gonna get for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing though.
I kept finding the pages as if by accident.
I am gonna play Resident Evil 4 though.
It was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Okay. Let's go, Alan.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
The best dogs in the state. Harry Burster is the best with no contest. Monster dog is second best. The famous dog is
Bro. Sheesh. They just try to kill me. Man, stop all that huffing and puffing, bro. Get right. You good? Okay. Okay. Probably gonna be a group of y'all. Come on, bro. I can't take this, man. Just come out so we can have a little boss fight. Shit. Sorry guys, y'all know I try to keep it family friendly, but this is freaking me out. Okay. I was about to say we already had a shotgun. Why do we have to pick it up again? Oh boy, don't mess with us.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
I thought we were in Bright Falls.
This episode, a quantum suicide.
Quantum suicide.
If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Bro. Yo.
Poor Dr. Colvin, filled by his own hubris.
Or the ignorance of the masses. Come on now.
He should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat. Night Springs.
That was really cool. I feel like that's when you have somebody like come out, you know, and attack me.
She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Bro, it is taking forever to get to this gas station.
As you might think, it can be.
Kim. Bro. Come on. Sheesh. We're getting close now. Whew. You know, that wasn't so bad.
Leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Sheesh. That was cool though.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice. After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. Stucky stood in the garage, trying to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What is going on?
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her and fix it.
I'm freaking out.
The story will come true. Why stop? She's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
We're losing something, brother. Something.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
Hell no.
please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
You killed that mom!
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
What you got going on, Alan? Oh. I don't know, like, I feel like I'm like tweaking or something. That was really interesting. We are gonna reconvene for episode 2 for sure. I mean, this is gonna be a series. This is gonna be a series into the Alan Wake universe. Yo, I love that. I love that a lot. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell if you have not already. We'll be doing more of this in the future for sure. So you guys take care. It's always a pleasure to make these videos for you. Peace.